You're probably wondering why Frank the Tank Donnelly chose Real Broker LLC. Number one, the opportunity. Real Brokerage is still fairly new to the marketplace and it has a lot of opportunity for growth, and we get stock incentive. So getting in while the stocks are fairly low and the company is pouring into us, imagine where those stocks will be in 5, 10 years now. Very similar to the people that joined EXP early on. They're sitting really pretty right now. Number two was being able to split a downline when you recruit somebody. I was actually looking into EXP, which I think is a phenomenal company and is the leader of the when it comes to Rev Share. But when I noticed with EXP, it really matters on who you join. And a lot of people are kind of fighting for recruits on bringing into the company. And I wasn't a big fan of that. And I was like, man, you get pulled in multiple directions. And I mean, the uplines have different incentives. But EXP, it was a great company. But one thing that I really liked that Real did was the opportunity to co-sponsor. What this means is you're looking into Real and you really like the company, but you really like this group of agents, or maybe an agent that you're talking to, but then you like somebody else as well. Well, you have the opportunity to have both of them co-sponsor you, so they both have a genuine sense of urgency of bringing you into the company and be able to take advantage of what they have to offer and their group has to offer. Because let's be very honest, the company is great, it's amazing, but realistically, there is value on the group that you join. I see this with EXP. There's some groups that you would rather join than others. You get no value here, but you get tons of value here. With Real, it's really cool. You can co-sponsor, bring people in together, and honestly, it does matter who you join. If anybody says otherwise, they're full of you know what. I keep it real here. I ain't gonna change. But it's nice because everybody's trying to help each other versus kind of fighting with each other. There's a lot of value that the company brings alone, but even more value when you join the right group of people. When you're starting early while the company's still young with a lot of growth opportunities, the opportunity to split or do a co-sponsor or split a downline, which is amazing. And the splits are nice, man. 85-15 as soon as you come on board, no matter how long you've been experienced, and the opportunity to cap out. Who doesn't want the opportunity of 100% commission? I mean, after you pay the company $12,000, now you're at 100%. That's sexy. I've only been here for a few months, and I'm just like right around the corner. Just a couple of deals that I already have under contract that will put me over the top to get 100% of my commission, which is really nice. And I already have $2,500 in company stock. I believe about 500 or close to 500 on what the company's giving me in stock. So it's really nice. Just imagine where the stock's going to be at in 5, 10, 20 years from now. And honestly, I'm probably going to pass that off to my family, to the kids, so they can have, set them up right. Also, the Rev Share, man, this is something that, if you're a top producing agent, and if your company's not giving you stock or Rev Share, and you're bringing people onto the brokerage, what are they giving you in return? It's kind of a big deal. As years go on, I've always brought agents into the companies I was at because I really enjoyed where I worked. Especially, actually, there was one company I really, really loved working at, and even bringing people on board, which is really cool. But imagine you get paid a pretty penny for bringing them on board, and then them bringing people on board as well, which is really nice. I've been watching these revenue share companies, these cloud-based companies, and honestly, I thought they're full of shit. Let's be real. I was like, man, I don't want anything to do with those because I like to go in the office. I love the prospect. I like feeling that positive energy of being at work day in and day out. And when I left Southern California, coming to North Alabama, I wanted a brick and mortar. I didn't want to be a cloud-based company. I was getting had EXP, Real, reaching out to me, and some really good agents. I was like, you know what? I just want to do a brick and mortar. There was just something in me that said, you know what? Just take a leap of faith. You're going in with a great group of agents. I got some of the best coaches in the industry and in my network. We have some really high top producers. We have multimillionaires, some great real estate investors in our group that are just feeding into each other, bringing value, helping each other out. And man, I'll tell you what, that's probably the main thing is proximity is power. Who you surround yourself with is power. It's really nice. And let's not stop there. The referrals are real when it comes to real. When I was at other brokerages, man, I never got referrals from, let's just say, the franchise that I was with. It just wasn't happening. If you weren't with the company for 20 years, you weren't getting no referral partners. And with real, in the short time I've been here, man, I've gotten like 3 referrals that I've already closed, which is pretty sexy. I mean, I've helped 3 more families than I normally would just off the referral network, man. So if you're thinking about making a move and you want to know, or you just want to know a little bit more about real, don't hesitate to reach out, man. I would love to share my experience and what I've gotten out of it to help you guys make a good, educated move. There's a lot of great companies out there. It just comes down to what works for you, your family. But realistically, if you're in this for the long haul, why wouldn't you go with a company that gives some type of rev share, some type of company stock, and be able to cap out and get 100%. I mean, put more money back in your pocket, build your future, quit building everybody else's future, man. Your brokers deserve to get paid. I'm a big believer in that. But at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you and your family. 100%. I'm a firm believer in this. Go ahead and hit me up if you guys have any questions. Have a blessed day.